Yo, right quick, just wanted to thank you guys for the likes, the comments, and all the support on the recent videos. You guys are awesome. Hey, what's going on? I'm back, and new week, new team. And right now, we're looking at a Mega Starmie team. All right, so to start out, we got Psycho Cut, Liquidation, Standard, but now we are running Self Destruct. We're running Self Destruct to hopefully take up some surprise KOs, and later on, you'll see what shenanigans this guy can get into. And then just protect the cover for fake out. Next up, we got King Gambit, Kowtow Cleave, Iron Head, Sucker Punch. Pretty standard all around. This guy on this team, his role is really just to be a closer and close out games that are already pretty heavily in our favor. Next up, we got our Noel make an appearance once again. Our Ninetales, Alelan Ninetales. Same moveset as last time: Aurora Veil, Moonblast, Blizzard, and Protect. Getting up that Aurora Veil can sometimes save us if we're in a bind, but mainly Ninetales is here to steal the weather from hard rain teams, hard sun teams, stuff like that. Then we have Sableye. Sableye is a new addition. I'm using him for the first time. We got Fake Out, Encore, Light Screen, and Foul Play. Light Screen to bail us out of some special attacks that would otherwise KO our next Mon that's on the team. You can see it at the bottom right. We're running Passimian. So what Passimian wants to do, Passimian is going to be our lead into most games, and Passimian has a really cool ability, receiver. So the idea is that our Starmie is going to blow itself up, and our Passimian here is going to take that ability and run with it, hopefully. So we got close combat. And actually, Passimian's pretty bulky, so I have some bulk in there. And if you saw earlier, Starmie has a little bit of bulk too, to hopefully let it live some like Throat Chops, Darkest Lariats from Incineroar, stuff like that. And Passimian is pretty bulky. It's got good defense, really good HP. It's got alright defense and really good HP. And the special defense is where we're lacking. So that's why we have Sableye sometimes to hopefully help with that. Rock Slide, Earthquake, Close Combat. Close Combat is really good damage, especially with huge power. I'm not really sure that there's anything that is does not, especially with huge power. I think huge power Passimian has to be it's up there. It's threatening a lot of damage. Um, Earthquake, Rock Slide, just some spread moves for damage and coverage. But another key piece throughout the puzzle here is going to be Talonflame. So Talonflame, what he does, he sets up Tailwind after our Starmie dies, after Huge Power gets passed over, and that priority Tailwind is gonna let Passimian actually, hopefully, KO the entire field before our opponents even know what happens to them. So it's a plus that our Talonflame is not going to be getting hit by any earthquakes. We also have upper hand to stop fake outs that want to come in after Passimian does his damage. And we also have dual wing beat and flare blitz for some coverage. So this team is pretty out there. It's definitely one of the teams ever made on Champions. But let's see if we can get it to do what it needs to do. All right, so let's hop into some games. All right, real quick, before we hop into a game, let me meet a new lineup. See if we can even pull a shiny, maybe? I want to see that sparkly grass. Nope, no dice. And there's just a bunch of frauds, except Golurk. Golurk is the GOAT. Hopefully I'll have a Golurk video going out soon. So what you'll notice is this team has a really cool name. It's called Pass Receiver, and that's like lucky, like really cool. Like if you think about it, like if you really think about it though, like Pass Receiver, like Passimian, and then it's like receiver. So but it's like pass, like also like football, like a pass, like he receives a pass. No, all right. Oh, so we got our Caledon Rain team. Unfortunately, it would really suck if we got the double ghost lead off rip. That would suck. what can I really do about that? This is a crazy team, and we need crazy circumstances to make it work. See, the thing is, I think we always need Talonflame here. Even into the rain team, yeah, sounds crazy, but if we don't get that Tailwind up, I don't think we're doing anything at all. And then in the back, let's actually bring Noelle, because I kind of want this Arcalodon to take a 2-turn Electro Shot. I think this is not bad, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, Paolo, Dragon type Elite 4 member. Let's not take too much elo today. Double shiny lead. Of course, it's going to be Protect. So, I think in practice, what I've seen I want to do is Protect the Starmie, and then probably just rip a Rock Slide, and I'll be able to scout if this Dragonite is faster than me. It probably will be. Passimian is not the fastest thing in the world, which is why we are running Tailwind. Who am I? I think it is definitely going to be faster than me. The slowest thing on the field right now is Passimian. So yep, the Fake Out goes into Starmie, and they get a Tailwind up. That is pretty bad. I think what happens next turn is my Starmie gets doubled into and it completely dies, which would suck. I actually did a lot. That's an Inner Focus Dragonite. So I don't think we're in horrible shape, but what we're going to do is, just in case he decides to go for something ridiculous, I doubt he will, but we have a little bit of bulk in our Starmie, so there's a chance that it lives this turn. I'm sure he's just quaking in his boots thinking about what Starmie is going to do, but we're going to go for it. We need the Starmie to explode and do some things. Pelipper, okay, that's a switch. That's really not that bad. I don't think there's anything that can kill Starmie on this turn. It's going to be Mega Dragonite, so that thing gains a lot of bulk. Hopefully this is our Hurricane into Passimian. That would actually be best case scenario. Are we going to be able to explode here? Are we going to pull it off? As our Starmie Mega evolves, let's see what happens. Passimian protects. Hurricane into Passimian. Let's go. Let's see it. Oh, Starmie's going to explode. Oh, that's so satisfying to get that off. And we just barely missed it. No, we would have gotten the double KO, but this Pelipper is Sash. And Starmie is going to go ahead and die. And Passimian is going to copy over that huge power. So now this Passimian is looking really, really crazy. So the only thing right now, I think, is that they have Tailwind up already, right? I believe so. Yep, they have Tailwind for 2 more turns. I think we bring in Talonflame just to cover for a Sneasler because we just protected, right? So I think he's going to bring in Sneasler and try and fake out my Passimian. Nope, it's Arcalodon. This might be bad. So I think in theory what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch in Noelle. And hopefully he'll lock into an Electro Shot. And then we'll CC the Arcalodon. And that should definitely kill. Oh, Pelipper protects? Okay. Please let this be Electro Shot. Oh, there we go. You see, Noelle was a great bring here. All right, so he's going to lock into that Electro Shot, but he won't be able to get it off. Not before he gets smacked with this CC. Oh, look at that damage. That is so satisfying. Oh my god, Passimian, you're the GOAT. You're actually the GOAT. Oh, this is awesome. I can't believe this is actually working. And we get our White Herb, so Passimian doesn't get the defense and special defense drop, so it's still as bulky as when it started this game. Alright, so yeah, Sneaser's going to want to fake out here. Or I could just rip a Dire Claw into Noelle. Either way, we are going to switch back into Talonflame. This is going to be their last turn of Tailwind. So next turn, I will be able to just outspeed and kill pretty much. Nope, this slot is Protect. I can't believe this is working. This is awesome. I've only ever seen this work in Showdown. See, this just goes to show, if you look at the allowed Pokemon that are in Champions right now, long enough. Ooh, he actually goes for a feint, and that's gonna be a Hurricane into Passimian. I don't think I've ever seen a Sneasler carry feint, but yeah, that he gets the kill there, which is good for him. But no offense, kind of crazy, but yeah. And he's just gonna go ahead and forfeit. He knows that priority Brave Word was just gonna go crashing into his Sneasler there, or Dual Wing Beat even, and he was just gonna lose that. So that's one game for the past receivers. Let's go. It can actually work. It's crazy, but it works. It can catch people off guard. So let's hop into another one. All right, Mega Flow Wet. I haven't been matched up against this in a minute. Another opportunity for a double ghost lead. You see, like, I just don't understand why I continue to get matched up with people who love to spam ghost types. Even with my Crabominable team, I'm always getting matched up to people who always run a whole lot of ghost types. I even show it right here on screen, but I ran against somebody who had a mono ghost team. That was fun to play against. Spoiler, I did win that game, so I can't really complain too much. We'll go Talonflame, and then should I just try Sableye just for fun? I think that could be pretty funny. I mean, we're having fun now anyway. Sure. Sure. I mean, it could be good into the Basculegion at minimum. I'm not sure it lives a Wave Crash, but it's not rain boosted, but it's probably Adaptability Scarf. Alright, so Sneasler Kingambit. So what I'm expecting is a Fake Out and a Swords Dance. I feel like that's the only reason you leave these two together at the same time. So let's go ahead and Mega Evolve and Protect Starmie, because it doesn't get any useful abilities in its base form. And then, honestly, yeah, I mean, Earthquake is looking really good here, honestly. You could Fake Out Passimian, but I mean, I don't think he wants to risk the Psycho Cut. It is my Mega, by the way. I mean, not by the way. At the end of the day. There you go. There we go. Alright, so Starmie will Mega Evolve and protect itself. Let's see if that's where the Fake Out goes. Yeah, and I just completely got it wrong. That's great. Hopefully it's just, yeah, Kowtow into Starmie. Should be fine. It's going to be Sucker Punch. And they just double into me here. But, we ball regardless. And we are going to self-destruct Protect. Maybe he doesn't, because our Passimian is threatening CC on Gambit. Do we live the Sucker Punch? Or does everybody just Protect? Oh, nope, he didn't go for it. Alright, so this King Gambit is going to take a little bit of chip, but more importantly, we are going to be able to pass over that huge power to our Passimian, the star of the show. And now it's going to be Kowtow into Passimian. Wow, he really wants this thing dead, doesn't he? I could Encore him into Protect. That could be cool as well. You know what, Sableye? Since I already outspeed Kingambit, let's go for it. Sableye, hit the field. That was a misplay. I guess I've never done this before, so I really want an Earthquake here. So I'm really just going to be taking out my own my own Sableye. Didn't think about that. That's pretty funny though. Alright, so we'll do it anyway. We'll Encore and Earthquake. Hopefully that Protect fails and we can just get the Sneasler out of the way. Okay, or not. Oh wait, this is gonna... Oh, Sableye's alive. He's the GOAT. I was gonna say, that would have passed over Prankster instead of, I think it activates every single time an ally dies. I should have really watched out for that. But it's good to know that Sableye can take a huge power, what's it called? Huge power Earthquake. I don't have Parting Shot on this thing. I really sold. Originally on Showdown I had Parting Shot on this thing, but for some reason I don't now. So I think this is what I'm going to do, and hopefully Sableye will die. And let's just protect Passimian. I'm going to change that immediately. Legion comes in, threatening Aqua Jet for the rest of the game. Can't believe I don't have Parting Shot on this thing. Oh wait, I literally just said that if... Let's see, I guess we'll see. Sableye dies, and is that going to pass it over again? So I'm going to have Prankster. I'm going to have Prankster protect. Oh, I guess that's not how it works. It only procs once. Hey, lucky me. So here, now we can turns. Probably Rock Slide is our best bet because we really need to kill. I mean, we just hope for a flinch. Yeah, that's bad. I think Rock Slide might be able to kill. Nah, I mean, not with the snow out. Yeah, the defense boost that Froslass gets from the snow will definitely keep it alive. But hopefully we can flinch one or the other so Passimian can stay in the game. Oh wow, that is a crazy roll. I did not expect that. I did not expect... Oh, it was a crit. Okay, makes sense. Lead Crash. Come on. Oh, that's into a Talon Flame? Interesting. We might just throw it in a double KO on this next turn. Citrus Berry Basculegion. I mean, whatever floats your boat, dude. So it's Sneasler. We always just protect here. Neither of these guys have setup. See what would be a clutch play for him? I think he wave crashes into his own Sneasler and then procs on Burden. That would have been a clutch play. But I'm pretty sure Passimian right here is going to clutch out for us and get a double KO with this Earthquake. Wait, I mean, if this Sneasler is Sash, it could be Wraps. Oh well. Sneasler protects. Basculegion protects. Oh, he's gonna stall at my Tailwind. Maybe that was crucial for him because if this Sneasler is Sash, my Tailwind will expire. My Tailwind will expire next turn. And then he'll be able to outspeed me. Yeah, he's Sash. Well, he was gonna outspeed me anyway. Yeah. Fire Claw. Definitely gonna do it. My Tailwind peters out. He's on Burden. That's a GG. But you see, like, we got within an inch of this victory with this crazy loony ass team. And I think that is merit enough for Passimian to be goated. I mean, this little Alolamon was probably not supposed to be doing anything in Champions at all. I don't even know why he made the roster, but we are going to do something with him anyway. Okay, we got a Mega Frostlass. Lots of ice on this team. Not a double ghost lead, but there are 2 steel types which won't really take damage to the self-destruct. That's what I've been noticing. There's been a lot of resist to this self-destruct on the lead. And nowhere near as much as Incineroar as I actually planned for. So let's go Starmie, Passimian, Talonflame, and let's go with King Gambit to close. He's a good closer. Okay, so Garchomp and the Fridge. I think this is the freest we've ever been to just rip a self-destruct. I don't see either of them protecting because we don't have any fake out pressure unless he thinks Passimian has fake out, which is honestly a valid concern because I don't think any of the people I've played have ever played against an opposing Passimian, because why would you? But in theory, this turn works out pretty well for me. Might even pick up a KO on this Rotom. Passimian protects. It definitely wasn't the fastest thing on the field, so that means neither of these guys did. Here's an Electro Web. We live whatever. Well, that's a lot of damage. What? That's insane damage. Please live this, Starmie. Please live this. Get the self-destruct off. Oh, clutch. Clutch. Starmie, let's go. Big self-destruct. And we just barely missed a double KO with self-destruct off rip. We're going to KO the Rotom and pass over the huge power to Passimian. So it seems like it's Talonflame's time to shine. I'm sure this guy's probably so confused right now. He just saw that Passimian has huge power and he's trying to think about what to do. It's awesome. Okay, so he's gonna bring out Frostlass, but I don't think that matters. Both Pokemon live a Blizzard and a Shadow Ball, so we're just gonna rip a Tailwind and go for a big Earthquake. Should I Rock Slide, honestly? Rock Slide would definitely kill this Frostlass. Should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. Nope. We're Earthquaking. We're Earthquaking. Safe plays. Let's make the safe play this time. Because like I said before, there's nothing that dies to a Blizzard or a Shadow Ball. Unless it crits, of course. Honestly, actually, should have thought that over. Passimian, I forgot. Passimian's special defense is really, really bad. Yeah, 39%. He's left that. Blizzard, let's see if he lives. He does. Called it correctly. So now we have speed advantage. We have the ability to kill this Frostlass next turn. And you know what else we have? We have Earthquake and we have Flare Blitz. Honestly, this Empoleon might have Aqua Jet. So this upper hand, that's what that's for. And we just rip another Earthquake and we should win the game, honestly. Okay, you can go for protect all you want. That just means you're gonna die the turn after. Upper hand comes out, doesn't do anything. And this Earthquake should take out this Empoleon. There we go. Huge power Earthquake gets it done. And another forfeit. Like, you see, this team is probably the most fun I've had with Pokemon Champions. It's just so cool to see that even Pokemon like Passimian can do something. And, you know, passing over, like, just the concept of the team itself is so much fun to me. It's like pass receiver. It's like Starmie goes down and Passimian is here to run the ball to the end. It's like the little football Pokemon, you know? I don't know. It's just fun to me. Let's hop into another one. Alright, so the tricky thing with this team is we're playing against opposing Tailwind, and Passimian never wins that. Because Passimian is super slow. I think he's gonna lead guard, and I'm not sure that I will be able to live long enough to self-destruct, but we will see. We will see. If Sableye had Parting Shot, I would definitely bring it, but it doesn't, and I forgot to change that. So let's just bring King Gambit. Kind of sold. I had the right team in my head on Showdown, but I didn't translate it properly into Showdown. I mean, into Champions. Oh, those were a lot of titles there. It's my basic Starmie, my basic Passimian. So he's going to trace a natural cure. That's actually pretty good because I wouldn't want him copying my other ability. I feel like that would be pretty sucky. So let's rip a self-destruct because there's no fake out. And go for a protect. It seems to be alright. I don't think... Yeah, Starmie definitely outspeeds Tandem Mouse. I'm not sure about Mega Guard. I don't know how fast that thing is. I don't think it's faster than Mega Starmie. There's no way it's 120. Which I'm jolly too. Passimian protects. Definitely wasn't the fastest. That means the other two didn't. You're gonna follow me, but let's see how good that does you against this self-destruct. Boom! And we just missed a double KO on that guard. And Mousehold is going to die. Starmie is gonna take a knee. He's gonna pass his huge power over to Passimian. And Passimian will receive it with open arms and try and run away with the game. So let's throw in our Talonflame here and see what else this guy has to send out. Hopefully not his Talonflame. Okay, we got our Talonflame on the field. And he goes with his Rotom. See, if this thing is Scarf, it could be a problem, but I think we're good. Honestly, I think this is definitely a situation where we rip a Rock Slide because we need, obviously we need to kill this Gardevoir, but a bit of damage on the Rotom would definitely do us some good, and I don't want to CC into the Gardevoir, so yeah, we're gonna go for the risky play this time. We went for the safe play last time. Let's go for the risky play this time. Guard is gonna protect. We're gonna get up our Tailwind, and hopefully, let's see a flinch on this Rotom, because I don't think Rock Slide alone kills. Especially Rotom usually are pretty bulky Rotom launch. Yep, it does. It's almost around 40%. And we get the flinch! Let's go! You see, Passimian, he has been doing his job and more on this team, and I can't thank him enough for that. So now this turn is a lot easier. We're gonna dual wing beat into this Gardevoir and close combat into this Rotom. And there's no way it lives that. He's going to switch out his Gardevoir into a Kingambit, which is fine. We'll get a little bit of chip on that slot. We'll take it. And our close combat will go into this Rotom and absolutely, without a doubt, put it in the ground. There's no no Rotom on the world lives a huge power boosted stab close combat from Passimian. An adamant Passimian at that. So this Gardevoir is going to want to come back in, but what can it really do at this point? I would love to know. Sucker Punch doesn't kill either of my Mons. So we're going to rip... Nah, we're Gale-Wings. So let's take care of their Gardevoir with priority, and then rip an Earthquake. No. CC always, right? Nah. I mean, I don't want to just go for an Earthquake. We'll see if it kills. We'll be fine even if it doesn't. We'll get the Dual Wing Beat. Get that Gardevoir out of the picture. And a single... see, what am I even saying? A single target Earthquake from huge power Passimian always kills this Kingambit. Really? That's what you're gonna... I mean, I guess that Sucker Punch wouldn't have killed either anyway. And we're gonna finish up... Is that an invisible... That's an invisible sash. I guess I spoke too soon, Kingambit. Like, I didn't know you were packing heat like that. And this guy is gonna go ahead and forfeit as well. It seems the Pokemon Champions meta, all it takes to beat it down is a little monkey and some help from a starfish. I think that's gonna be it. So until next time, take it easy.